A Columbus neighborhood no stranger to crime. People there now working together to do something about it. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Colleen Marshall.
And I'm Mike Jackson. The University District, just a few miles north of downtown Columbus, home of the campus to Ohio State University. A recent jump in violent crime in that area has some neighbors concerned. New at 11, NBC4's Dan Perlman live now to explain why some say the real statistics are even higher. Dan?
Well, let's go by the numbers from Columbus Police. 90 burglaries, 52 assaults, 28 robberies, and 1 homicide, all within a half mile of this intersection here at Hudson and Indianola. Now, the University District is sick of these numbers, but they are stats which may only tell part of this story. He remembers it like yesterday.
Well, I was out with a friend one night.
The night Paul Graves faced terror.
We thought it'd be a nice walk home. We're right by the fire station, coincidentally, when I'm walking and I feel just like someone brushed up, tried to grab something in my pocket. And we turn around and there's 2 gentlemen there. And I guess because we stood there, we were kind of shocked. We didn't ask what they wanted. They pulled their guns pretty quickly.
That's when he froze.
I was terrified. I mean, I couldn't move.
The men ran away. Paul and his friend went home. It's crimes like these. The Indianola Church of Christ drew a crowd tonight. Police, the public, tired of the crime, sharing tips, swapping stories on how to stop it.
We could follow up and say, hey, what direction did they go in? What were they doing?
The numbers are steep, but get this. I'm told Paul's not alone, at least in the fact he never called police.
I'd like to know maybe why they aren't reporting it.
Honestly, we forgot to report it. And by that time, I'd almost forgotten what the guys looked like.
In the eyes of police, just calling is just one of so many steps to stop it.
We don't want anybody to be victimized and feel that they can't get results.
So, officers promised the plainclothes, the uniforms, patrols, but this is a University District community effort.
But I still should have reported, I feel like, for the statistics, for the area, right, for the watch.
An effort to curb the violent crime. And tonight's meeting was hosted by the University Area Commissioners Advisors to City Council. They will keep this topic fresh. Their meetings held on the first Thursday of every month. Tonight we are live in Columbus. Dan Perlman, NBC4.
Thanks so much, Dan. Now, all of us want to feel safe in our environments, and a productive way to do that is to track crime activity in and around your neighborhood. On our website, you'll find a very valuable tool. This will help you track all of the assaults, all of the different crimes in your area. You can also share it with your friends as well. Not only does it show you the locations and the number, but also there's a brief description of those crimes as well. Of course, that'll help you try to stay just a little bit safe in your community. Just go to NBC4i.com. We've posted this very valuable tool just for you.
And new at 11, in that very same neighborhood, 3 men have now been indicted for a home invasion just north of OSU's campus in broad daylight. It happened on East Duncan Street on the afternoon of March 29th. 20-year-old Royce Hickey, 19-year-old Victor Milton, and 20-year-old Reed Nary are all charged with aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, tampering with evidence, and kidnapping. Police say one of the victims jumped from a second-story window to get away from the armed suspects. The prosecutor says Milton had just gotten out of jail on bond the week before.